Evolution is meant to be permanent, a slow, natural process shaped by time and balance. But for a brief moment, some Pokémon can go further. Mega Evolution is not true evolution. It is a forced transformation, driven by immense energy, a powerful bond, and a heavy cost. Bones expand, muscles overload, instincts override reason. For seconds, sometimes minutes, a Pokémon becomes something beyond nature. This is the complete record of every Mega Evolution and the price they pay to achieve it. When Venusaur Mega evolves, its plant growth accelerates uncontrollably. The flower becomes heavier, drawing massive amounts of solar energy. To survive the strain, Venusaur roots itself to the ground, sacrificing mobility for stability. This form turns it into a living fortress, sustained by constant photosynthesis. Mega Charizard X undergoes a complete internal combustion shift. Its flames burn hotter and darker, altering muscle density and bone structure. The transformation increases power, but destabilizes its temperature regulation. If sustained too long, the body risks burning itself from within. Mega Charizard Y focuses entirely on aerial dominance. Its wings expand and its fire output intensifies through the mouth and lungs. This form sacrifices durability for raw, offensive pressure. A single blast can devastate the environment, but rapidly exhausts the user. Mega Blastoise develops reinforced cannons fused directly into its shell. Water pressure inside its body increases to extreme levels. Each blast places intense stress on its spine and internal organs. Power is maximized at the cost of long-term physical strain. Mega Beedrill converts nearly all bodily energy into speed and aggression. Its limbs sharpen into aerodynamic weapons. Defense is almost completely abandoned. In this state, Beedrill becomes a living missile. Fast, lethal, and fragile. Mega Pidgeot's nervous system accelerates, allowing near-perfect aerial control. Wind currents are constantly recalculated mid-flight. However, the strain overloads its sensory organs. Prolonged Mega Evolution can cause severe disorientation after landing. Mega Alakazam's brain expands beyond natural limits. Muscle mass decreases as psychic processing consumes all energy. Its intelligence skyrockets, but physical durability collapses. This form exists on the edge between pure thought and collapse. Mega Slowbro forms when the Shellder fully envelops its body. The shell hardens, locking Slowbro into a defensive state. Movement becomes extremely limited. But while merged, pain and external stimuli are almost completely blocked. Mega Gengar partially phases out of physical reality. Its body sinks into shadows, trapping prey through dimensional distortion. This form feeds on fear and instability. Extended use risks permanently severing its connection to the physical world. Mega Kangaskhan triggers an extreme hormonal response in the offspring. The child is forcibly pushed into combat readiness. While power increases, emotional stress on both parent and child intensifies. This Mega Evolution raises serious questions about long-term psychological damage. Mega Pincer undergoes rapid skeletal reinforcement. Its wings fully develop, granting sustained flight. However, the transformation triggers constant muscle tension. This form delivers overwhelming power at the cost of severe physical strain. Mega Gyarados suppresses its flying capability in exchange for brute force. Its body becomes denser and more aggressive. The Mega Evolution amplifies rage and territorial instincts. Control becomes increasingly difficult as power rises. Mega Aerodactyl reverts to a more primal genetic state. Bone density increases and jaw strength intensifies dramatically. This form boosts predatory efficiency, but ancient instincts resurface, reducing behavioral control. Mega Mewtwo X converts psychic energy directly into physical strength. Muscle fibers are artificially reinforced through telekinetic control. This form balances mind and body. Yet maintaining it requires constant mental focus to prevent overload. Mega Mewtwo Y abandons physical power entirely. Its psychic output reaches unprecedented levels. The brain becomes the primary weapon. However, even brief use places extreme strain on neural pathways. Mega Ampharos's hair becomes a powerful energy conduit. Electrical output and signal range increase dramatically. This allows communication across vast distances, but the constant discharge overheats its nervous system. Mega Steelix absorbs surrounding minerals into its body. Crystals form along its surface, reinforcing its structure. Defense increases to extreme levels. Mega Scizor compresses its armor for maximum durability. Movement becomes more calculated and deliberate. Offensive bursts are short but devastating. This form favors precision over endurance. Mega Heracross channels energy into its upper body. Muscle mass increases dramatically. Every strike delivers immense force, but the strain rapidly drains stamina. Mega Houndoom's internal flames intensify beyond safe levels. Heat constantly leaks from its body. Pain receptors remain active during the transformation. This power is fueled by suffering as much as fire. Mega Tyranitar releases an overwhelming surge of internal energy. Its body armor thickens, and seismic force builds with every movement. The transformation amplifies aggression and territorial dominance. Mega Blaziken accelerates muscle output beyond natural limits. Heat pressure builds rapidly in its legs. Each strike delivers explosive force. But prolonged use risks total muscular burnout. Mega Gardevoir amplifies its emotional sensitivity. Psychic power responds directly to the trainer's feelings. This bond increases precision and strength. However, emotional overload can destabilize its focus. Mega Mawwile's secondary jaws fully awaken. Muscle fibers multiply, granting immense biting power. Instinct-driven aggression increases dramatically. This form balances strength with a constant loss of restraint. Mega Aggron abandons mobility for absolute defense. Its armor fuses into a single reinforced shell. External damage becomes nearly irrelevant, but flexibility and speed are almost completely lost. Mega Medicham enhances mind-body synchronization. Psychic energy flows directly into physical movement. Strikes become unnaturally precise. Any disruption to mental balance can immediately collapse the form. Mega Manectric stores massive electrical charge within its body. Energy constantly discharges through its mane. Reaction speed increases dramatically, but excess voltage causes rapid fatigue. Mega Sharpedo's skin hardens into a living blade. Speed surges to extreme levels. Turning becomes difficult at maximum velocity. This form prioritizes pursuit over control. Mega Camerupt's volcanic core destabilizes. Magma pressure builds inside its body. Eruptions become unavoidable. This Mega Evolution risks self-destruction if sustained. Mega Altaria transforms its cloud-like plumage into solid energy. Dragon power awakens beneath a gentle exterior. Defensive capability increases significantly. Maintaining this form requires constant energy regulation. Mega Banette amplifies its cursed energy to extreme levels. Negative emotions become a direct power source. Its body sustains constant internal tension. This form thrives on resentment, slowly consuming itself in the process. Mega Absol's sensory perception sharpens dramatically. It detects environmental threats long before they occur. Energy concentrates into its horn and nervous system. The constant influx of signals places immense strain on its mind. Mega Glalie jaw structure expands beyond stability. Frozen energy leaks uncontrollably from its core. The body struggles to contain internal pressure. Structural failure becomes a real risk the longer this form lasts. Mega Salamance's wings fuse into massive bladed structures. Flight becomes faster, but far less controlled. Aggression overwhelms higher reasoning. This Mega Evolution turns pure desire into destructive force. Mega Metagross links its 4 brains into a single processing unit. Computational power increases exponentially. Decision-making becomes near instantaneous, but energy consumption reaches unsustainable levels. Mega Latias amplifies its aerodynamic and psychic capabilities. Energy flows efficiently through its body. Speed and maneuverability increase. However, sustained use causes severe mental fatigue. Mega Latios prioritizes offensive output. Psychic and dragon energy surge through its core. Attacks become devastatingly precise. The form rapidly drains internal energy reserves. Mega Rayquaza bypasses megastones entirely. It absorbs atmospheric energy directly. This transformation stabilizes itself through dominance. Few Pokémon can withstand the pressure of its presence. Mega Lopunny enhances lower body muscle efficiency. Speed and striking power increase dramatically. Constant motion becomes necessary to maintain balance. Stopping suddenly risks severe muscular damage. Mega Garchomp converts speed into raw, destructive force. Its movements become heavier and more deliberate. Power increases, but agility drops. This form trades finesse for overwhelming impact. Mega Lucario amplifies its aura sensitivity to extreme levels. Every emotion in its surroundings becomes overwhelming. Combat instincts override restraint. Without perfect synchronization with its trainer, control quickly collapses. Mega Abomasnow thickens its icy armor and core mass. Blizzards intensify around its body. Energy output rises steadily, but prolonged exposure risks freezing its own internal systems. Mega Gallade sharpens both mind and blade-like arms. Psychic focus enhances precision and reaction time. Every strike is calculated. Mental fatigue becomes the limiting factor of this form. Mega Ordino redirects Mega Energy into defensive and restorative systems. Its body emits continuous healing pulses. This form protects allies rather than itself. Sustaining it rapidly drains its life force. Mega Diancie accelerates crystal growth across its body. Diamond structures form instantly for attack and defense. Energy output becomes perfectly refined. However, maintaining structural perfection requires immense concentration. Mega Sableye channels all Mega Energy into its gemstone core. The crystal absorbs and reflects incoming force. Mobility drops dramatically. Once overwhelmed, recovery becomes nearly impossible. Mega Swampert enhances muscle density for aquatic dominance. Water pressure amplifies its physical strength. Speed and power peak underwater. On land, the strain rapidly exhausts its body. Mega Sceptile channels Mega Energy into its tail, transforming it into a massive blade of living foliage. Chlorophyll reactions accelerate at an extraordinary rate, boosting speed and agility. Every swing releases bursts of razor-sharp leaves. But the constant metabolic demand rapidly drains its internal reserves. These were the classic Mega Evolutions, the first to rewrite the limits of power. But the story does not end here. New Mega Evolutions have since emerged, stronger, more unstable, and far more dangerous. In the next chapter, we explore what comes after, the future of Mega Evolution.